Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to a new episode of Pancake Talks on a different day this week. On Monday, just starting the week. Crypto moved fast. We know that. I want to say first, happy birthday, PancakeSwap. We have just passed our birthday. We are turning 4. I, I hope you have seen all the announcements that we sent on our Twitter, on our Telegram, on our Discord, all the birthday wishes, all the photos for Token 24/9, the birthday cake, the bunny head going around Singapore. It's amazing. Talking about 4 years in this ecosystem is quite a blast. I I can say that it passed super fast. As one of the older kitchen members um, of this team, I can say I'm really amazed of how PancakeSwap has been evolving over the time, and it's something really nice. And why we are here today, it's because we have announced a new IFO. IFOs are one of the also um, older products that PancakeSwap has launched, and I cannot recall when it was our last IFO. We are not doing this quite often as we did at some point. Crypto, it's been evolving a lot, and we want to maintain quality standards. So that's why we are doing it a little bit, not as often as we want, but with really good projects that are really building in this space. And before I want introduce our guest, before I introduce the other part of Pancake Talks, the brain behind most of the questions you see, and also um, a friend. I will say a friend because we have been through a lot together. So let's give a warm welcome to Anicero. Hey Annie, how are you doing today?
Hello, Chef Fran. Welcome. I'm here on another Pancake Talk, this time on Monday. Let's start the week with energy. many
Yes,
things,
yes.
many things going on, as you say. Pancake Swap birthday turning 4, before coming soon, probably the IFO. Yeah, many things going on. So very happy
Also,
to be
don't forget we are passing to another queue, so that means
new
updates on
roadmap.
yes, updates on the roadmap, AMA about the roadmap, a lot of things happening.
Mhm.
Yes.
Interesting. And looks like the market, like we want to comment about the market conditions now. It's like turning to a bullish sentiment, I will say. Let's see.
Yeah, because we turned 4.
And she said, going out jail, everything look positive in the coming months. Let's see.
Nice. Let's try to have the quietest end of the year that we can have. We need a rest, a little rest.
Let's see. Yeah, when the prices are starting to raise, you see more people coming. Like many comments we see here on the Pancake Talk, many viewers, but it's also because we have some incentive for that. We are having some prices, so we need to do some particular things that you can explain maybe, Chefran, or later.
Yes, we can. First, let's talk about our guest today. I think this is not the first time he joined, but it's the first time he will be explaining a different type of project, or maybe something like that. What can you say about that?
Yeah, as we know Liu from the Magpie protocol, and they just launched SubDAOs like they keep building. So we have Liu here another day. Let's welcome him.
Hey Liu, how you doing?
Hey Fran, hey Aniceto, doing good. How are you?
Fine. Happy to have you here again.
Yeah, happy to
Yeah,
see you again.
This is my third time here, so like it's getting usual for me. I'm getting used. I think. So yeah.
But we can say today you are here for another reason.
Yes. Today I'm here for Eigenpie IFO on PancakeSwap.
Nice. Okay, go ahead, Anis.
Now, I just want to mention that we have this special episode. We will explain everything about the Eigenpie, what's the protocol about, and then we have this special giveaway. So we are doing some giving away some tokens for the people attending this talk. So if you can explain a bit the mechanic for the people to follow that, that will be amazing.
Yes, sure. Um, while we hear the episode, there are some words that you will see. For example, like this. While we talk, I will be just dropping some questions, some words for all of you to write down. And I will leak the amount. There are 7 questions. And we already shared the form through our socials. If you can check our Telegram, if you can check our Discord, for example, you will be see a form link for you to fill in with all the words. And the first users who hit and fill correctly all those words are going to receive a reward. So I will encourage you to, or advise you to pay attention to the whole episode because, yeah, there are some rewards, and also you will learn about Eigenpie and how to participate in the IFO.
Nice. Thank you for explaining that, Chef Fran. So yeah, just take this opportunity and write these words and send the form, and you will have the chance to win some prizes. And I think we can start already with the questions. What do you think, Chef?
Go ahead. I'm mute? No. Oh, no,
All
I am
right.
not mute. I thought I was mute. No. Go ahead, Annie.
Okay. So we know, Liu, that we are presenting this project that is just launching, Eigenpie. It's one of the SubDAOs of Magpie. But can you explain an introduction to Eigenpie, explain the underlying protocol of Eigenpie, maybe for us to understand what Eigenlayer is doing? If you can give, I know it's a bit technical, this protocol, but if you can explain like we are 5 years old, that will be great.
Yeah. Like so thanks for the asking, Aniseto. So like I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not too technical guy. So I will try to explain it with an ease, and like I think everyone will understand because like with like I don't fully understand the too much technical details on overall the risk taking ecosystem, but I will try to explain it like I'm fine. So yeah. So Eigenpie is a isolated liquid restaking protocol built by Magpie ecosystem. So we are one of the subDAOs of Magpie ecosystem. So basically, users can restake their ETH tokens or various LSTs in the market, like staked ETH, METH, or other kind of ETH like LSTs that are in the market. And currently, we accumulated over 1.18 billion TVL that are restaked by our retail and institutional users. And main purpose of Eigenpie and Eigenlayer is the increasing the security of overall the Ethereum ecosystem, and the by providing a TVL for the validators and layer twos. And in this way, the like I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. Like it will reduce the chance of the attacks through the validators or layer 2s. If you have a huge TVL, then the amount of money that you need to have to attack a validator will drop. So that's why Eigenlayer is give another layer of protection to the AVSs and validators and layer 2s in the market. And on the other hand, like it increases the efficiency and the utilization rates of the assets, because like if you are holding it, then you are not doing anything and just relying on the price action, and you can like stake it in the liquid staking protocols, and you can earn yield based on the protocol and the success of the protocol. For example, you can stake your ETH on the Lido and you can get the yield, passive yield. So basically the staked ETH tokens value will increase over time, but it may not be that efficient for you. So basically you can restake your for example, staked ETH of Lido on Eigenpie, and in this way you can add another layer of yield on top of your ETH, and in this way you will help the secure the overall Ethereum ecosystem. So basically, yeah, we are an isolated liquid restaking protocol that helps Eigenlayer and other layer 2s and validators to secure the overall Ethereum blockchain. And currently we are ended the season 1 point accumulation, and the season 2 point accumulation has started on Eigenpie. Basically, the users who restaked ETH or the LSTs on Eigenpie can accumulate Eigenpie season 2 points and get a share from the 5% of total EGP allocation as an airdrop at the end of the season 2. Yeah, this is I think this is not a brief, but this is an introduction about the Eigenpie.
Yeah, thank you for your answer, Liu. Yeah, I know it's quite complex. At the end, I think to summarize, it's just facilitating to different developers to build layer 2s, because they can just borrow the security of the Ethereum blockchain through this kind of protocols. I think that's important. So
Yeah, that's for sure.
and also the yield that you can gain through these layers is improved. So yeah, that's two components of what Eigenlayer is doing. And then the next question, we will dig a little bit about the SubDAO. You can go ahead, Jeff.
Sure. No, basically, yeah, I love Liu. You're like me. You are like, you understand the whole structure, but you don't dig too much on the technical stuff. So that's really good for crypto regular users to understand. It's like trying to read. It's trying to explain, like, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, if you deep dive into so much technical details, then most probably I will be lost in the details. So that's why I'm learning the general structures for the like all the protocols that we build, and I know the concept, but like I'm not 100% sure about like technical details and other stuff.
Yeah, I found myself trying to explain how L2 works the other day, and it was like going deep, and I ended up to a point that I was like, oh, I'm lost. You realize there are a lot of things you don't know.
Yeah.
It's so impossible, but yeah, I would like if you can explain us because this SubDAO it's really different from the usual ones that we are used to see. Typically, Magpie SubDAOs focus on aggregating governance tokens with a Binomics design, but Eigenlayer it's different as you said. It's about revenue generation strategy, and also on top of that, you have all the risk-taking stuff to explain. So, what will be the main difference? What makes Eigenpie SubDAO so special?
Yeah. Thanks for the question, Fran. So basically, as you stated, in the most of our protocols, like for example, CakePie, PanPie, RedPie, these protocols are just accumulating the voting power on the protocol that we are building on top of it. So basically, on CakePie, we are accumulating cake tokens, and in this way, we lock these tokens and as like VE cake, and we get voting power. We provide boosted yield for the opportunities for the users. But on Eigenpie, this is different because like we are like building on top of overall Eigenlayer, but we are not accumulating the like for example voting power on Eigenlayer. So in Eigenpie, by accumulating restaked assets, as I mentioned, like currently we are the top third protocol on by restaked amount, like with 1.18 billion TVL, and by restaking these assets on Eigenlayer, and we receive like the revenue coming from the validators, and in this way, like normally the revenue on the other subDAOs are coming from the mother protocol, but on Eigenpie, this revenue comes from the Eigenlayer and validators through the validation process, and in this way we generate revenue for the our token holders, like the our token, as you know, like EGP, and users will be able to lock their EGP as like vote like EGP, and in this way they will take a share from the overall revenue coming from the Eigenlayer. So basically we will distribute the some part of like most part of revenue to restakers, the users who restake their ETH or LSTs on Eigenpie, and the other some part of it, I'm not sure about like the exact numbers currently, and will be allocated the to vote like EGP holders, and in this way we will incentivize restaking and EGP locking process on Eigenpie with the revenue that is received from Eigenlayer and validators, and in this way we will sustain our services in the ecosystem, and it will be like the overall real yield instead of just emitting EGP rewards towards the restaking or locking your EGP token. This is the main difference. Like as I mentioned, on other protocols, the revenue comes from the mother protocol and the token of the mother protocol. But in here, this is like directly coming from Eigenlayer and the fees acquired through the validation process.
Nah, go ahead, Annie.
I have a question. Maybe you can explain me, Liu. So when you stake the Eigenpie token, like both lock Eigenpie, what rewards are you getting? Do you know this answer, or still is not announced?
So you restake your ETH on Eigenpie and you are asking about the rewards?
Well, when you have the token of Eigenpie, AGP,
Oh,
you
yeah,
lock
yeah.
and you lock
You
it.
like Yeah, the rewards will be the revenue coming from the validators. Like currently we are partnering with P2P, so they are earning money with the validation process as like the fees on the Ethereum blockchain. So the revenue will be I'm not sure, I think it will be ETH. I'm not sure, to be honest, on that, but I think it will be ETH. So, and it will be distributed among the like both like EGP holders. And
Okay.
I'm not sure, like currently the we accumulated some circuit points and like circuit layer 2, so we will distribute our points to vote like EGP holders, and we accumulated swell pearls from the swell layer 2, so we will distribute these points to vote like EGP holders as well, and some part of our Eigen layer points will be distributed to vote like EGP holders too. So basically, they will earn yield like in the ETH, and they will get a share from the Swell, Circuit, airdrops, and Eigen layer airdrop as well.
Yeah, so I think is as this question is still not clear because it's gonna be airdrops coming. It's gonna be the same. The Eigenlayer token as well probably is gonna be involved in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Let's move a little bit to the launch of this token Eigenpie. And I know it's a bit complex because there are many different ways to participate and buy the token. Let's start with the most basic question: how many Eigenpie tokens will be on the? What is the token supply?
Yeah. As you mentioned, like this question is a little bit tough because like I spent around like 50 minutes to explain overall our IDO structure and other details. I'm not sure it was Friday or Thursday, the last AMA session on Eigenpie. But yeah, for the question, there 10 million EGP is as a total supply. There will be 10 million EGP. But as you guys know, on Magpie ecosystem, like we don't have any team allocation for our SubDAOs. So that's why like we allocated our team share 15% to Magpie treasury. So basically 8.5 million EGP tokens will be available overall for the ecosystem, and 1.5 million goes to Magpie treasury, and these tokens will be locked forever and it will not be in the circulating supply.
Okay, so the team, the treasury of Magpie will be getting some tokens and
Yes.
generating this revenue to maintain the SubDAO. Okay.
Yes, it will generate revenue, and like it will take a share from the overall Eigenpie revenue by locking EGP as a vote locked EGP, and it will be distributed the vote locked MGP holders this revenue. But there will not be any like token available from team to to sell or do anything. It will be locked on Magpie treasury forever.
All right. Also, to for the people listening, you need to realize 10 million tokens is not so much. So take this in consideration when you are participating on initial launch offerings like this. How many tokens will be out there to consider this on the valuation?
Yeah, like only as an investor, like I'm not talking right now because like on Magpie team, like to get access to the token, we are investing our money to our subdos as well, and I'm doing calculation based on the tokens that are like by excluding the Magpie treasury, because like it will be locked forever. So I'm not counting this amount. So basically, I can say like 8.5 million EGP will be in the market, like similar to other protocols as well.
And also the team have a skin in the game. They want the token to perform well because they control this token lock and generating revenue. So they are interested for it to be working and productive.
Yes, like we are like we are usually depend on this our success of our subdos. That's why we are keep building, keep pushing on the our subdos.
Would you like to move to the next question, Chef?
Yes, I think we can talk a little bit about the IFO itself, since you have been guys talking about how the token launch will it be. Just to the new and the newcomers on the PancakeSwap ecosystem, what is an IFO? It's basically, let me share the screen with our IFO section, but it's basically a way to obtain new tokens being a PancakeSwap user. It's you can correct me, Annie, but it's the first time we are doing IFO on Arbitrum, if I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
that is right. It's the first time on Arbitrum launching the IFO. Correct.
Perfect. What IFO provides a way to all the PancakeSwap users and also the cake stakers that has Cake to enter into this new token offering. In this case, we are having Eigenpie that Liu is nicely explaining all the corners of this special SubDAO. The IFO is tomorrow, and that's why we are doing this today. And basically, you have two ways to participate. Of course, you need to have cake and or e-cake. That is the, how can you say, the receipt you have for being a cake staker, or a cake holder, as you want to say. I put a test wallet here, so don't look at these really small numbers. I use this for presentations, but you have two ways to participate. You can choose between the basic sale or the public sale. The allocations at this IFO, it can change among the all IFOs, but for this time, we have 50% each. 50% of the tokens are going to the basic sale, and 50% of the tokens are going to the public sale. For one, you need to, sorry, you need to, oh, can you move so I can cough?
Yes, I will continue with that. So this is something new. So people who were participating in previous IFOs, that's something new that is introduced for that and will be evaluated in case by case in each IFO. This can change. So we have the basic sale where everybody can participate with cake. You don't have any maximum number of cakes that you can put in there, and it will work with the overflow method, just like in the previous IFOs. So imagine you get committed there 1,000 cakes. It will, if there is many people participating on the IFO, only a small percentage of the tokens you commit, like let's say this 1,000 cake, only a small percentage will be purchased and give you the AGP token, and the rest of the cake that is not purchasing these tokens will be getting back to you in your wallet. Okay, that depends of the amount of people that is willing to participate. And in this basic sale, it will be some fee that is going to burn some of this cake. So if there is a lot of success of people committing to the basic sale, it will be you will get the token at higher price, and well, not higher price. The price will be 0.6, but you will get less amount, and then you will pay a fee. That fee will be higher if the amount of cake committed is more. And then you recovered, Chef, for the public sale.
I didn't want to interrupt you. Thanks, Annie. Yeah, this is a common question, right? People that thinks they will purchase with the 100% of their money tokens, and they realize because of the oversubscription they only get a really small allocation, but all the unspent funds are going to be returned to the users. And yeah, basically another common question is why these small allocations. I don't think are small allocations. I think our user base is quite enormous, and it's difficult to get allocation to all of them. But it's a really nice way to get new tokens, in this case AGP, before anyone. What do you think, Annie?
Yeah, that's something like interesting. Depends of the IFO. You need to be thinking, okay, in which one of these two I'm participating. Maybe, of course, the public sale is only for cake stakers. So like you have your cake lock, and that's something more restrictive. So you can expect like more people is gonna participate on the basic sale, and you will get a worst amount of tokens on worst price. So yeah, that's, you need to consider that if you want to participate on this, maybe one of the utilities of the cake token is for this kind of products. So it depends what's your tolerance to the risk, or if you don't want to lock your tokens, your cake tokens, but you will have the opportunity to participate on the IFO with your B cake.
Yeah, a good time to remember that to participate, you need to be a cake staker, and that's why I changed the tab to the cake staking one in BNB chain. Basically, the more amount you stake, and the, how can I say it in English, the longer duration you put, you are getting a big amount of B cake, and that's converted or sync or switch, I don't know which is the best word, to iCake, so you can participate with more allocation in your IFO. In case you have more questions, we are not. I remember we did a huge episode about the new Bnomics and also what is Bcake, but it's not the time to do it right now. But basically, the longer and the bigger the amount you stake, the longer duration and the bigger amount you stake, the more commitment you are going to get. And if not, you can participate in the basic sale, being just a cake holder. Anything else you want to? Oh, the timeline. It's in almost 1 day. I forget the exact time, but it's in around 20 hours.
I think it's 10:15 a.m. UTC starting late.
UTC, perfect. I always get completely confused with time zones, so I love to check this, that it's counting the blocks in the blockchain, so it's accurate for everyone. It's in 20 hours and 34 minutes. I am missing something, Annie, from IFO you want to say?
This time, remember to sync your big cake. You see the bottom just there in the public sale. That will synchronize the amount of cake you have locked in the different blockchains. Okay, so that's something new for this time. So remember to sync your big cake again to update the amount of e-cake you have in your balance.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the first time in Arbitrum, so make sure you have some Ethereum to pay for the gas fees.
Yes, but remember the future is multi-chain, so we would love to have more IFOs in all the chains that we have. So yeah, let's see how it goes, and don't forget to sync your big cake, as Annie mentioned. I think we can follow with the next questions. I just want to say that all the words have been shown. I will do another round of showing different words just randomly, but you already have the 7 words to start sending and filling the form. I will be nice and will be showing the rest of the words again on a randomly basis while we talk.
Perfect. And yeah, let's continue with some of the questions. We just explained how the IFO works for Eigenpie, but this percentage, if I'm not wrong, is only 1% of the token supply that is gonna be for the IFO in PancakeSwap. Liu, can you explain us a little bit what is because Magpie have their own launchpad? So if you can explain us a little bit your IDO process, what are the, I know some of the private parts of the launch already finished, but explain us a little bit what is the different launchpad possibilities you have with Magpie.
Yeah, sure. And thanks for the question. So as you mentioned, like we allocated 1% of total token supply to PancakeSwap IFO. That was correct. So the huge chunk of the EGP token supply is allocated to Magpie's own launchpad. So we allocated 36% in total for Magpie launchpad, which is equivalent to 3.6 million EGP tokens, and 34% of this allocation is allocated to private round, and 2% of this, like actually like up to 6% of this supply is allocated to a public round. So on private round has already concluded with a huge success, and the token price was 30 cents per EGP, and the unsold 4% of the private round allocation has been directed to public round, and currently 6% is available on public round. So on public round, actually, like it's similar to price discovery. So basically users will commit USDT, and it will take 3 days, and I think already 2 days has passed. So this is the last day, and your as a chance for you to participate in the public round. So basically users will users are committing USDT to get a share from the public round, like as I mentioned, like 6%, which is equivalent to 600k EGP token, are now available on public round, and the price of EGP will be decided by the total committed USDT, and currently the current the FTV is around like 12 million. So basically the users who committed USDT will purchase EGP token with $1.2 per EGP, and their allocation will be like proportional to their committed USDT. Basically, the more USDT you commit, the more EGP allocation you will get. And like in 2 days, the withdrawal of committed USDT was possible, but starting from 1 p.m. UTC today, like 45 minutes ago, the withdrawals are disabled. So basically, if you commit a USDT, then it will be count and you will get your allocation, and it's not possible to withdraw your committed USDT from now on. So basically, these are the highlights. Current FTV is 12 million, which is equivalent to $1.2 per EGP token right now. And if the committed USDT increases, the price of the EGP token will increase as well. And yeah, the more you commit, the more allocation you will get. These are the details, and it will be concluded within 23 hours right now. So yeah, these are the details of the Magpie Launchpad. And as I mentioned, like 600k EGP token, which is equivalent to 6% of total supply, is available on the public ground right now.
Nice. And then to comment, even if it's past the private allocation, how many, because you have a mechanic like you have also burn Magpie tokens, right? That's something we like from in PancakeSwap, the burning. So how many Magpie tokens was burned for this allocation?
Over 8% of total IDO allocation has been shared with the MGP and vote-locked MGP burners. And as you can see in the bottom right of the screen, over 8.88 million MGP and vault-locked MGP has been burned to get an allocation in the private round of EGP token.
Nice. Let's burn these Magpie tokens.
Yes. We are reducing the circulating supply a lot, so this is a good sign. And with our upcoming IDOs in the coming days, like currently ListaPi, BabyPi, and other protocols, CamPi are coming. Like the launch IDO of these tokens are coming. So I think the burn amount of MGP and vault-locked MGP will increase over time.
And do you think for the coming SubDAOs launching of Magpie, the process is going to be very similar to this one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm not sure. Like, the things are changing, and like our previous strategy for the public round was different. For example, on Pempa, it was different, and the bots were like the eating the public round allocation immediately. So that's why we changed our strategy and we launched the price discovery strategy.
Mhm.
And I think this is a better way. So I think this way is the best, and it probably we will have the similar strategy for the upcoming IDOs on Magpie ecosystem, but we will see. Maybe there can be some updates on it as well.
All right. Yeah, so we know how to purchase this Eigenpie token right now. Very nice. And we see that there is a lot of demand so far, even for the public. In the Magpie launchpad, we see there is many USDT already commit. We will see with the IFO in PancakeSwap that I expect is gonna be also very busy. So
yeah, it's going. Yeah, completely oversubscribed. I think if you ask my opinion.
Yeah, I think
there are
so.
only two ways left to get an early access to EGP token. One is public round on Magpie Launchpad, and the second one is the IFO on PancakeSwap. And besides, you will have to, if you want to have EGP token, and if you don't participate in these two rounds, then you will have to buy it on the market price. So it's your chance to get EGP token in early access, guys. PancakeSwap IFO and the public sale on the Magpie Launchpad.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that you will have access to the IFO through CakePie, because CakePie hold a lot of the big cake, so they have a big opportunity to a big allocation for the public sale on the IFO. So through CakePie, if you have MCake lock in the SV pool, you will have the opportunity to participate on the IFO, and also in the other aggregator StakeDAO, you have the opportunity also to participate through the aggregators of Cake token. So that's another opportunity for you to take in consideration.
Yes, that's a nice input. And I forget to mention about it. Yes, but yeah, it's for you chance to like convert your Cake token into MCake and put it on the stability vault, and in this way you will get a yield from the stability vault, and also you will get an allocation to EGP token. So yeah, that's a nice opportunity.
Correct. So let's move. Yeah.
Yes, I think I already closed the form. We got 100 entries, so I will actually use the random function on Google Excels, so we get the fairest way to reward the users who have filled the form. And while I do that, I would like to check. We already talked about the token launch, but we haven't talked about what are the next steps for Eigenpie besides, of course, the token launch. Can you tell a little bit about what are the plans after the launch, upcoming feature developments or different partnerships? You can leak some of that for us.
Please don't say leak to me. Okay.
You leave the IFO before
Yeah,
we
yeah,
even
please.
announced it that last week.
Okay, this that was the last week, but yeah, let me mention a little bit about upcoming updates. So the revenue share will be activated for the Voltag DGP holders, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this session, the season 2 for the Eigenpie point continues, so users can accumulate season 2 points, and we allocated 5% of total supply to the users who accumulated season 2 points on Eigenpie. And in this way, by accumulating points, you will get a chance to take a share from 5% of total EGP supply. And like more partnerships are in the pipeline, like because the overall market is evolving, and we will like share it in the coming days. And like I'm not sure if I can mention about it here, and like we already announced it. So like there are a lot of CX listings are coming for EGP token, like Bybit, KuCoin, HDX, Bitget, Gate.io, Maxi. These CXs will list EGP token on 25th, I guess, after the TGE. So yeah, these are the upcoming important updates for the overall Eigenpie ecosystem.
Yeah, nice. So right after lunch, you know there is gonna be listed in different central exchanges. For
Yes, like a lot of CX listings are coming.
okay, and yeah, I don't know if there is anything else like in the long term vision of Engine Pi. Uh, just to think, I don't know how it's gonna look Agent Pi project in the next coming 3-5 years. How do you envision the role of Engine Pi within the DeFi ecosystem, or how do you see the project evolving, or what's gonna be
Yeah,
doing?
this is a tough question, to be honest. Like the market is evolving so fast, and like everything changes so fast. But overall, on Eigenpie, like we are currently the third protocol by TVL on overall among the restaking protocols, and like we want to sustain or improve our position among the restaking protocols, and even become the number one restaking protocol in the market. And we want to like attract every crypto users or ETH holders to Eigenlayer ecosystem to increase their yield and to enhance the security of the Ethereum blockchain. So yeah, like our vision is to work and be better every day. So yeah, I can reply as a like general answer to this question.
And then in case agent layer doesn't work, you already announced plans to to accumulate symbiotic. So
Yeah.
that is the second the second contender for the restaking
Yes.
narrative.
Yes, it's like on the other subDAOs, like we will integrate with BTC staking as well. Like it will be another protocol. So yeah, there are a lot of things we are cooking, and it's really hard to follow up, to be honest, for us as well. Like we are working in different areas. Like we are trying to available a better yield opportunities and unlock the opportunities in DeFi space for overall DeFi users and crypto users as well.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for your answers, Liu. I think we ran out of questions. Let's see if there is any particular questions on the chat, or maybe somebody watching the episode want to have any question.
Let me put an input here. So, like on the, I didn't mention it, but on the private round of EGP on Magpie Launchpad, the vesting is so tough, and even in that case, many of users has purchased their allocation. So basically, on private round, we have 6 month cliff, and after that, 2 years of vesting for the participants. But on the PancakeSwap IFO, the thing is better, the conditions. So basically, the linear vesting for 18 months and the public round of EGP on Magpie Launchpad has the best option, I think. Like the price will be higher for sure compared to like the IFO, because like the currently IFO price is 60 cents, but the public round price is currently around $1.2 per EGP. But there is no vesting or cliff in public round. So if users want to get their tokens immediately, they can consider participating public round, because like their tokens will be unlocked 100%, so they can participate in the like locking their EGP, and they can get vote locked EGP, or they can do whatever they want. So that's the last input on my side.
Okay. So it's interesting. They have the full amount of tokens in this public sale on Magpie. Yeah, without vesting. So consider, but don't get the price too high.
Yeah, the price is increasing, so yeah, I think it will reach equilibrium soon. So the benefits and the potential price. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see. Any comments on that, Chef, or do you want to mention something?
I want to share the list of winners. Let me share the screen. Okay, now you're seeing my screen. There are all the people that put the right words here. We have 98, and I just do a quick randomize with Google Sheet, and these are the amount of winners. We have 20 winners today. No need to contact us. You are not going to get contact. Avoid scammers, please. If you already put your wallet address, that it's hide here, but it's here. We are going to pass here to the Eigenpie team, and they are the ones in charge of the rewards distribution. I know they are super busy, so it's going to take time, but don't worry. The draw have been done, and we have all the details we have. Thanks for participating in this fun and really easy things to earn something while you learn about new projects coming to PancakeSwap. I want to say thanks again, like the third time in 3 weeks or something, to Liu for coming here, for explaining us all the things happening behind the scenes with Eigenpie, and of course in the whole ecosystem of Magpie. I'm kind of amazed since Magpie was one of the projects that passed through PancakeSwap a long time ago, and I think it one of the ones that evolved better. I don't know what's your opinion about you, Annie, but I think we already talked a little bit about this, about how Magpie was doing things, and I think having Liu all these times in a row, it's a proof that they are doing quite well.
Yeah, we mentioned this, like, oh, these Magpie guys are building so hard and delivering. So yeah, congratulations for that, for so many SubDAOs and these launch that are coming. Like, we know there are several several SubDAOs in the pipeline, and they will come for sure. Thank you, Liu, again for coming, explaining the things. If you still have any questions or whatever, you can go through our social medias, Telegram or Discord. If it's about IFO, you can go to PancakeSwap channels. If it's about Magpie, you will find also support there. And yes, just go through documentations and everything. And if you still have any questions, we can answer there any questions to the users. So yeah, thank you for another amazing Pancake talk. And yeah, let's see this IFO.
Thanks, Brent. Thanks for kind words. And like, it's really nice to have a partner like PancakeSwap. Like we are connected too much with PancakeSwap with a lot of SubDAOs, and we are trying to build everything like as a partner on the PancakeSwap ecosystem. So thanks for having us, and thanks for speaking with you guys. I'm looking forward to the next one. So let's see.
When you launch a new SubDAO.
But next time I will not leak the details. So yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you. Please remember, IFO is starting in 20 hours. If you need to sync your big cake, do it in advance. Remember, there are 2 sales that you can choose, while having only cake and the other one having cake stake, aka locked. Let's see how it goes. We hope it will be super well due to all the hype and the really good stuff Eigenpie and also Magpie are doing and building on the ecosystem. Thanks for being on a new episode of Pancake Talks this week. We are going to we are actually ending the Pancake Talks episode right now. We are not going to have an episode on this Thursday, so let's join together next week for another insightful episode. We already have the guest, so thanks you all for participating, and see you next week, guys. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Leo.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.